Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I did, before the new year, I did a couple of reactions to music. I enjoyed those a lot, so I am going to do those every now and then, and today I'm going to be doing one of those as well, as you can see in the title. And in this one is a song that I haven't actually heard before, so this is going to be interesting. So I'll click to reveal what we're looking at right now. We're looking at Final Fantasy XIV Scream OST. Official full lyrics, the Pandemonium Abyssal 6th or 7th Circle Raid. I haven't done these yet. I haven't heard this song before. I had a lot of people talk about it. So what I'm going to do is, as this isn't a song that I've heard before, so in the last videos that I did, I reacted to songs that I'd heard before, and I would stop during them to talk about stuff. Because I haven't heard this before, I'm going to let this play all the way through, without pausing, and then we'll go back after. I think that's probably the best way to do it. But before we do that, please do like this video, hit like on it, and do subscribe as well, because then we'll do more stuff like this. And if you enjoy this type of video, please do put in the comments what else you'd like to see, because I will add it to the list and we will do it. But having said all of that, I've got my pen for notes, so hopefully I can think of some interesting things to say, and we'll get into hearing Final Fantasy Scream. Oh, this is a fan-made video as well, a lyric video, so I'll put that link to this in the description as well, so check that out. But now, after all of that, Final Fantasy XIV Scream OST, right, in 3, 2, 1, go. God. Oh my God. God, man. I can't even. Oh. Man. Wow. I don't understand how people can concentrate while this music is playing to do a raid. That was amazing. You could like I don't even know what to say, man. I got some notes that we will go over. What I'll say off the bat is like, if this song appeared in, you know, like you listen to Spotify and you put on like a playlist of, you know, new rock or new alternate music, and if this appeared on it, you wouldn't think, oh, this is a bit odd. Is this actual like music? This, you would think this is just an actual song, and I mean, I know that sounds dumb, but like, it doesn't sound like video game music, and I know it's not unique in terms of the Final Fantasy's library of music to say that. So let's go back now. So we've had the full initial reaction. Now let's try and go back and look at and talk about some stuff. We'll start again. I think that's the best way to do it, and I'll stop and start now. Okay, so let's go back to the start. Oh, and let me make this full as well. All right, let's go. The intro is massive, and what, like, obviously, I don't know how many guitars they're using, or maybe how many they're tracked. But it obviously it's there as a way to hype you up. But obviously, this is the main groove of the song, is this riff, on the guitar, this heavy riff on the guitar. But it is also like, as we see, so I'm assuming this riff is played as before you, when all of the Warriors of Light appear, and then where you start the raid. This is to hype you up. This is to let you know that it's starting now. Whatever you've been waiting for, like, this is it. Are you ready? That's kind of what it's saying. Like, are you ready? I assume the lyrics are speaking about you as the player, or your character as the player. If you've gone to this place and you're the lost lamb, first to be eaten. And also, I think it's like very telling to say how eerie and creepy these lyrics are, and the little like vocoder effect they've put over it to just make it seem like almost like the voice is coming from in your head. It's not coming from a song, I guess, if you understand what I'm talking about. And that, like, it's the eeriness, because if we go back, with the organ in the background as well, like, what does organs talk about? Like, fucking vampires and ghosts and creepiness, like old. You kind of get the old monastery, something, you know, very eerie with an organ. Then we go back into the main groove. And I love this, because that little section there, we can go back and listen to it. Go back a little more. It sounds very at home with, I'd say, more classic metal, I suppose. Just in how, I wish I could think of a good example, and I can't, off the top of my head, which is really annoying. It's just almost like the singer is kind of, you get the impression that she's like snarling when she's singing this. She's like kind of chewing the lyrics in a way, kind of like there's a hunger behind it. There's a desperation to the delivery that obviously is there to make you as the player and as the listener feel uncomfortable. Anyway. So, I know it's about to go into the incredible chorus, but they add strings in here, and there hasn't been any, at least, obvious strings that I've noticed prior to this moment, and that you can hear that they are ascending. So obviously it's building to a point, to a drop, I suppose, is a way you could phrase it if you wanted to. And it's keeping that, I don't know, Final Fantasy classic tone with the classical addition of music with the strings. And then we're going to get to listen to this incredible, absolutely ear-orgasmic chorus. It takes me back, this chorus takes me back to when I was, let's say, how old would I have been? What kind of year would it have been? Like 2009? 2008, 2009, where I would have been 14, 15 years old, and I'd stay up late at night watching Kerrang on TV. This is, that chorus is what it takes me back to. It's that era of early 2000s-ish metal and alternate music. Like, you can imagine the music video. Hold on. That, like, early 2000s era music video where they're in like a fucking, I don't know, what's the phrase? Like a sewer, or they're in like another planet and they're all stood on different bits. They've got like a beanie on and they're all screaming at the camera. You know, you can picture it. If you know, you can picture it. And then we have like this sort of kind of what what's the phrase I'm looking for? What's the phrase I'm looking for? What is it? What is it? What is the phrase? Synth. That's it. Synthetic kind of which is kind of keeping that ascending thing that I did with the strings. Is keeping the song, I feel like the tension is still there. And we go back to the main groove. Oh, not yet. And I always must point out when a song actually utilizes its bassist, because I'm not a bassist myself, but I do appreciate how overlooked they are. And you can hear very likely, like, if you listen very closely, you can hear, I think there's some slapping in it. I don't know if it's slapping. To be honest, I don't play bass, so I can't really say, but you can definitely hear it in the mix, which is very nice. There. It reminds me, I could imagine this song being sung by Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge. I really think he would suit this song massively. I just think it's a kind of song that he would sing and a kind of song that Alter Bridge would do. And to be honest, with him and his voice, he could probably sing this in this key as well, like knowing him. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, that Alter Bridge, Miles Kennedy vibe. Now we're raising the tension again. Before we go into the solo and I just orgasm everywhere, I just want to say this song's so good, man. This song is so good. And can we get these songs on Spotify, please? Can we get these songs on Spotify? Not sponsored, obviously, but it's what I use. Because it's just, this song would be on my, it would appear on my Spotify Wrapped if it was on there. Oh well, but let's go to the solo now. It's a great solo. It's not. It was exactly the right amount, you know. With and it's so important with musicians that with music that obviously you don't over egg it with certain aspects of the song, and I don't think they did that with the guitar. And I think with the guitar and many other kind of melodic instruments, you can go over the top with it, and I think that was a great solo added to the song and didn't overtake anything. The main thing about this song is kind of to assist the story, so that's, you don't want a screaming solo all over it. It sounded fairly simple. It sounded like pentatonic scale stuff, from what I could tell. It was very nice. Lovely tone. Very, very lovely tone. Okay. It's interesting because it's like, obviously we've got this light piano. We've gone into the bridge where it's gonna hit it off again soon. But we've got the palm muted guitars. It kind of makes it feel like there's wave, kind of like a wave of sound, like ripples in like water. And it looks like. Oh no, let's just watch that again. From what, maybe I'm interpreting this wrong, but it's almost like, you know, at the start where it says, you know, here comes the lamb to the slaughter. It's like that's the song talking to you. This section, the bridge before we get to the climax of the song, sounds like it's the song talking to itself, if you know what I mean. Like, this is there in a monologue of the character that's, you know, this song represents. That's like it's the doubt and they're falling into their own mind and things like that. Although they may appear like, oh, we're the lions, you're the lamb, we're all mad here, we don't care, and then but there is that level of, you know, I don't doubt, I guess, within there, self what is the phrase? Self-awareness. Self-awareness. Let's keep going. I'll let it play out. Oh, it's just fucking great, man. Honestly, it is just fucking great. I'm not gonna. I feel like I could talk more about this song. I really liked, you know, the outro that the guitar did. I really love when a guitar does the kind of, it's like, again, it's a pentatonic riff where it goes da na 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 na. Well, which I do. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, I think I've probably rambled on enough on this song. And I said this last time, I don't want these videos to be too long, and they always tend to be really long because I just get really excited. So look, let's leave that here. What a song, man. Like, I just love it. It's so well done, and Soken is proving time after time that he is an absolute genius and an absolute gem to this industry. What a gift. What a gift he has and what a gift he's given us. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, please do like the video. Please do comment on other songs you'd like to hear, or like me to hear and talk about, and we will do that. Yeah. And we'll do that, definitely. Yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.